Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to KingSpade channel, and welcome to the channel side episode for the hype game Ragnarok Origin Global. Alright, so previously I showed you my weapon of choice for my Double Strafe and Arrow Shower build, but I haven't crafted any armor at that time, so in this video I'm going to show you my full build: the weapon, armor, accessories, cards, Verus core, and feathers. Let's start with the equipment. I am using the Touch of Desolation bow. I explained it previously why I choose this weapon in this video, so if you want to know more about the details, I recommend you to watch that video. But here is the thing, I want to make a point that to fully benefit from this weapon, it is recommended that you already have Refine level plus 10. At Refine level plus 10, you can have additional 10% range physical damage. If not, then it is best to use the Vulcan Blitz bow instead. You can unlock the additional stat of this bow, ignore target defense by 10% at only Refine level plus 6. So obviously my weapon is not Refine level plus 10 yet, so I am not getting the full benefit of this bow. Moving on to the armor, cloak, and shoes. For Double Strafe build or for Hunter in general, if you look at other guide online or on YouTube, there is only one set of equipment that players recommend to use, but there are actually a few sets of combinations that I think can be considered to be used, and I'm going to break it down for you and let you decide which combination is suitable for you. The popular combination is to use the tights for armor, hood for the cloak, and the bunny slipper for the shoes. This is straightforward. The tight have dex attribute. It complements well with the hunter build, which relies on dex for attack and damage. The hood also has dex attribute, which will add more dex to the character. Now for shoes, instead of the bunny slippers, I prefer to use the soft leather boots. These shoes reduce the SP consumption by 10%. So for Double Strafe build, this will help to reduce your skill SP usage. That is option 1. Option 2 is to utilize the equipment set bonus. If you go through the equipment, you will notice that some of them have extra stat if used together with other specific equipment. Equipment that has this set bonus is marked with the letter T. I don't know what it stands for, but this is so that you can identify the equipment easily. So for the PS role, the set bonus that you are looking for is the Mountain Ranger set. The Mountain Ranger set gives additional 3% physical damage when equipped with the wool scarf and the tidal shoes. So that left us with the armor. For armor, you can use the tights that have the dex attribute or the min code for the 10% SP consumption reduction. Now I actually was contemplating on this for quite some time, weighing and deciding which one is better. Now for the option 1, it seems specific to the hunter job class. The dex attribute will directly benefit the hunter, so it is straightforward. The second option on the other hand seems to benefit to physical attack job class in general, like knight, assassin, and blacksmith. So the question is this good for the hunter as well? Is it better? So to know this, you have to know what you can get from the dex attribute. From the attribute description, 1 point of dex will give 1 range start attack, 0.2 melee start attack, 0.5% range weapon attack, and surprisingly it gives a little magic defense, 1 hit, some attack speed, and it also reduces some skill casting time. Hunter in general do not have casting time for their skill except for the Blitz Beat and Falcon Assault skill, but even so it is not that much, so this especially benefit for the wizard job class. So in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't seem giving a lot. 1 point of dex give 1 point of physical attack and 0.5% weapon attack. What this even mean? I looked all over the page but I couldn't make sense of it. So that do not convince me entirely why I should use the tights and the hood. The only winning points for me is because it's giving other stats like attack speed and reduction on the skill casting time. So that is what what I'm using for my build. I'm using the tights for armor, the hood for cloaks, and the soft leather boots for shoes. Another option that I think is interesting is to use the mink coat for the SP reduction stat, the fluffy cloak also for the SP reduction, and the soft leather boots. All this equipment has SP reduction stat. Equipping all will give you a total of 25% SP consumption reduction. This is quite reaching. No one has ever recommended this set, but I just want to point it out in this video for alternative set. For the accessories, since the crafted accessories is only available and can be used at level 65, so at this level you need to get the accessories from the monster's drop. Now I am using 2 gloves for the accessories. The glove has dex stat, so this complements well to the hunter build. Now here is the thing. Earlier on, players keep asking each other where to grind. I was asking the same thing too. There are no monster database giving out exactly how much best EXP and job EXP you can get from killing the monsters. So everyone is navigating without a compass. Everyone is asking for direction, and no one are entirely sure if what they are doing is the right thing to do. Most of the time, players found the information from someone else or some source that lay out the blueprint on this is what you should do and what you should follow without explaining the context and the reason behind it. And no one is asking why either. So most of the players just do what they thought is the right thing, because that is what the majority of the people are doing. So this is a tips on where to grind monsters on the early stage. You need to grind on the monster that drop the accessories that you need. For example, for the hunter, I know that I need the glove when I reach level 45. So around that level, I need to grind the monster that drop the glove accessory. To know what monster drop the glove, you just simply need to open the weapon glossary. Look for the glove and click on how to obtain button. So here it listed down all of the monsters that drop the glove accessory. The famous grinding spot is the Muka. So everyone are flirting at Muka at the early stage. If you are a knight, you need the ring, because the ring have strength attribute. Where you can get this item, it is from these monsters, and the popular one is the Peko. So I think all these reasons behind this farming spot are lost as it passed down from the previous players that have been playing the game for years. Or maybe they have other reasons but just not being transparent. Now for the wardrobe part, I just use anything that give dex attribute, except for the mouth wear. I got this rabbit pipe that reduced skill global cooldown by 1%, which I think is a good find. Reducing skill global cooldown time is one of the hardest thing to do in this game. Next, the cards. Now level 50 is the right time to start slotting your cards. You will be changing the weapon and equipment at level 70 when there are new equipments to craft. So you will be using the level 50 weapon and equipment for quite some time. So for card, I use whatever card that I have that give dex stat or AG or just physical attack. For weapon, I am using the drops card that have dex and the wolf card which give a lot of attack. On armor, I think the rocker card is the best card for hunter because it gives dex attribute. For cloak, I don't have any cloak cards yet, but to give some options, I think the Nine Tails is the best for free-to-play players like me because it gives the AG stat. For boots, I have Thief Bark Mail card that have AG attribute. Next, the wardrobe card. For headwear, I have the Martin card that add HP. And for fastwear, mouthwear, and bagwear, all of the cards that can be slotted in this equipment are MVP cards. So don't be sad or disappointed if you don't have the right card to slot it in. Not many players will have the MVP card to slot in this equipment. But I got this Angeline card. I think I got this free from something, I don't remember. Next, the Verus core. For the core, I am using the Double Strafe boost to increase the Double Strafe damage and Eagle Focus to increase the range damage even more. For the third one, I think I will use the Mana Length increase core. This is Mana Length reversal which increase the damage to closer enemy. But what I want is the other one that increase damage to the furthest target. Alright, I want to talk more about the feather system, but I think this is a lengthy topic and fit to have its own video. There's just so much to talk about, but for a quick rundown, I am using 2 gold feathers and 2 or 3 purple feathers for all of the Valkyrie Feather slots, just because this is the most that you can achieve for free-to-play players. The 3rd gold feathers is locked behind paywall. You need Nyan berries to get it, and I think 2 gold and 2 purple is enough to unlock all 4 of the set start. And here is a tips: arrange the feathers so that the gold feather is placed at the first 2 front and the rest is purple for all of the Valkyrie Feather slots. This way it is tidy, easy to see, and not confusing and not overwhelming. It also helps you to find the feathers that you want. Alright, before this, my hunter has around 80,000 combat power. So what do you think of my build? Please let me know if there is something that I can improve at the comment section below. That's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.